45 minutes? Didn't he tell us 15 minutes? And then he told us he was going to get us to take a timer. Didn't he say that? He said take a timer? Yeah, because it's been more than 25 minutes. Probably 45.
Thank you so much, Michaela. I appreciate you.
How long do you think that was?
That was a management interview. Those are supposed to be 45 minutes, and I only took.
Go ahead, we wait.
Cool. Unlike the other guy who was like, "Are you okay with felonies?" And I was like, "Depends." Even thinking back on it, what a weird time. There was so much panic in this city. I didn't know the hurricane was coming until I go to Sam's Club to get drinks to stock for us, and everything is gone. No, we gotta sit down. You have to give up things. You want to buy the PS5 or do you want to have health care?
PS5. A PS5 costs less than healthcare.
No. Anyway, but that was the main thing. So obviously, we have quite a few new folks starting today. 2 new folks that are starting today. We're just doing orientation later today.
That was something. My first hurricane. I lost power maybe for like 30 minutes. I slept through it. So.
The morning of Wednesday was going to be relatively calm. So the Wednesday was the day that the hurricane was supposed to arrive.
I don't know, being from the Midwest, it wasn't the scariest thing I'd ever done because of tornadoes and stuff like that, but it was an interesting day here for sure. I think the 4 hours we were open, we did about a half a day's worth of business, so it was kind of crazy. You could tell the rain was getting worse. It just stopped.
We see that the rains and winds are starting to pick up a little bit, so we're like, we cease everything and get everyone out of here just to be safe, just to be ahead of it before it turned bad.
The back parking lot had already flooded. There was water and shit. The back parking lot was flooded. The rain had the little shed that I had back there and already blew it like halfway across the parking lot.
The lengths I traveled to get this here buttermilk. Like the last case of buttermilk in all of Orlando. It's just crazy. Every place out. Some shortage of buttermilk. All their warehouses out of buttermilk. We need to get our own cows out here.
The roof was already pretty bad before, whatever, the landlord won't do what he needs to do to fully fix the roof, and that's on him. So obviously the water pierced through the roof, multiple ceiling tiles busted, broken out, just Amion and Destiny in here. They ain't gonna betray me. They're good people. JP always got my back. I got JP. And Dwight, I didn't even see you over there, Dwight.
We shut down pretty early. Or they sent us home pretty early. There was only a few people. I think it was only Tamika and Jamila here.
Good to see you. You're back in the saddle with the old cam. Actually, you weren't here the day after the hurricane, right? That Friday? No. That was fucking wild. That was wild. I think we did 6,800 in-house. It was gross. I mean, it was good, but it was scary because I was alone. Ooh, happy Halloween, Philip.
After the hurricane, it was probably one of the most busiest days I ever seen.
We down 2 or 3 people that day.
The thing that I had decided to do on Friday, because there was when we were out on the road in the midst of the hurricane, we saw so many first responders out there, so many people risking their lives, putting their lives on the line to help people that were in need and danger and constantly driving through this hurricane. So it's like, we're gonna do, once we open back up, free meals with whatever product we had to first responders, to police officers, sheriffs, to the linemen who were out trying to restore people's power, and also to nurses and doctors and all medical professionals in the hospitals, and just try to do something for them. Because to me it was like Wednesday, most places were closed and they're all on duty. Thursday, most places were still closed and they're all on duty. So it had at least been a couple days since they had a decent meal. So it was really important for us to step in and say, don't even think about it, don't even worry about it. Just come on in here and get something good. It's well deserved. Let us thank you for what you've done, for what you're doing for the city and what you've done for us. And it's a small token of appreciation, but hopefully it does something for them. And so it's just a great community bonding experience. And that's what we're all about, building that community, building that unity, that family, that togetherness. And man, we have one of the busiest days ever by all these people who were obviously really hungry and were tired of eating their beef jerky and whatever else they had stored up, and they just came flooding and flushing into the restaurant.